How's it going, guys? It's Tom Gostin again. I'm out here in Pravi again, like last video, and I just scanned down a 10 out of 10 site. Excuse me. And we're gonna go do it here. As I said in the last video, this one does not have a DPS cap, except for the first room. There is a Sansha Bastion there, which I haven't destroyed before, simply because its tank is ridiculous, and you need multiple people to break it. I was doing this site the other day with Vera, and he was in a Navy Apocalypse, and I was in my Tengu, and we could not break it. Considering his ship does over 800 DPS, and mine with Scourges do over 800 DPS. It could have possibly been broken by us, but the time that it would consume would be a way too long. Just way too long. So yeah, I'm gonna go get in my Tengu, hop back out here, and I'll meet you guys up in a minute. Alright guys, now I keep having some technical difficulties with recording, so please bear with me. The first room, I already finished for you guys. Like I said, technical difficulties, but as you can see here, this is just what you're gonna have to fight: tyrants, battleships, stuff like that. Not too hard of a first room. If you have a problem with being stasis, that might be an issue, but this you can kite. This one is giving me stasis, as you can see, but if you stay at 25 kilometers or more, it won't stasis you. You're too far away. You don't have to break this tower, but you can. I believe it does drop something. But yeah, let's just move on to the next room. There is 5 jumps, I believe, this one. All of which getting a little bit progressively harder. There is stasises in a lot of these rooms. As you can see, a lot of the issues that you'll find when flying a Tech 3 cruiser is just trying to kill things like this. This is the hardest part, just killing batteries and turrets. Those are the most damage to you. Ran a little bit too long there. Now I believe that there is true Sansha spawns in some of these sites. Further down the line, I think in the last 2 rooms, there might be a chance of one dropping or one coming in, but haven't seen that happen often. I've done this 10 out of 10 site total of probably 5 or 6 times in a Tengu solo. Never really ran into too much trouble. Like I said, stasises will suck later down the line in the last room, but you can usually just blast those down with these rockets. And just carry an extra set of traplins, so you can just blast away some stuff. Just check my ammo real quick. I don't have very many left of them, so I will just reload and use the oil. Might have to go grab some for you guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Sorry if I seem a little bit distracted. It's just this is my second video, so I'm trying to talk to you guys, try and show you guys what I'm doing all at the same time. I'm usually pretty efficient on these, but so over the past few years playing this game, doing sites like this, I really have to say, is any other players out there thinking that these sites are just a little bit too easy? It's not like I have a problem with easy loot. It's all well and good. But I'm flying a Tech 3 cruiser in sites that are usually recommended. You take battleships, well-tanked battleships, high damage application battleships, on top of maybe even bringing a Tech 2 battleship, and that just seems overkill for me most of the time. So as you can see, taking a little bit of damage, but really not something I can't tank, as you can see. I can actually rep probably a quarter of my shield at a time. Say, I do have 4,200 shield, and I do rep 400 at a time. So I almost rep about a tenth of my armor or shield every cycle. Just quite a bit. Plus, with the ability to overheat 2 resist modules, it's always incredibly nice. The bounties on these ships are very high, a million each, million plus. So if you are wondering about how much money you usually make, usually about each jump in any of these sites will amount you about 5 to 10 million ISK just in bounties per round, per jump. Now, in some of them, there are special battleships that have much higher, like 5, 10 million ISK sometimes. Always love hitting those. But yeah, I'll probably skip on ahead, show you guys this room. I'll just blast these guys down, and we'll get on to the next room. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, entering here the last acceleration gate, or not the last acceleration, the next acceleration gate. See here. The acceleration gate control tower. Now if you blow this up, it does cause, I believe, this to open. And you can skip this area. If not, we'll just blast these guys. These little frigates out of here. As you can see, there's a lot of battleships and cruisers over here. If you don't have a good tank, you will die. Not that you need a great tank. Suggest if you're gonna take anything other than, say, a Tech 1 battleship. Oh, say you can't. So, gaze locked and synchronized gate scramblers. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to kill all these guys. Yeah. As you can see, the tank holds up fine. aggroed by everything. Nothing too bad though. So, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next room. As you can see, I'm just going to show you guys pretty much each room and what there is. You do have to destroy that thing to enter it. If you did read that, you do have to destroy the gate control tower, and then you can destroy everything else, and you won't be able to get through. But yeah, this is room number 3, and I'll see you in room number 4. So room 3 is finished. We are moving on to room number 4. There's a little thing that you see here. For those who don't know, a 10 out of 10 site drops X-type modules and one of the most expensive overseer pieces. So as you can see here, this is going to be a little bit harder because you're going to see heavy missile batteries, sentries, and stasis. And we want to shoot these stasis towers, so that's really the thing that's going to hurt us the most. It's going to amplify all the damage that's being done to us by a significant amount. So there's all the stages. 2 more to go. The sales and transport. That is a new thing that I have not seen before. So I'm gonna have to go kill that guy as fast as possible. See what's inside that boy. I bet that is something quite nice. Or it's nothing. That's kind of how it is. It's usually something amazing, something absolute crap. As in my last video. If you guys didn't watch, I was hyping up the 6 out of 10s the whole time. I'd gotten some great drops from it lately, and got to the last site, and all that dropped was a faction gun. And it was only worth like 10 mil. Alright, let's kill this transport. Like I said, I haven't shot one of these before. I'm a little bit worried about all these things getting on top of us. I don't want to get too much damage coming in. Let's blast this guy down. Now, as you can see, this site is filled with a lot more these batteries and guns and a lot of frigates. They're just harder to kite if you're in a bigger ship. I believe that's why they put those in there. Alright. You got anything in there? Switch the overview. Ooh. Let's go see. See, as you saw, like, I slowed down, and the DPS just increased dramatically. That is the scary part when you're flying this Tengu. Like I said, if you just shoot the stasises, you'll be fine, but don't shoot the stasises, you might get screwed. Unfortunately, nothing. I guess it was just a normal NPC, I guess, that spawns here. But yeah, Planet craft. Haven't seen those, but looks like there's multiple ones, so they're not important. But, alright. This is room number 4. Next, you will see room number 5, the final room. At least I hope it's the final room. See you guys in a few. Now to Station Ultima. See, we're gonna load our long-range missiles right now, because in this room there is quite a bit of stasises. You're gonna want to burn away from the station, because the station does have a 50-kilometer stasis also. So to start off with, just burn away a little bit. And we're gonna lock down these stasises. Oh, wait. Oh man, I guess I was wrong. The only stasis is the station. So we are just gonna plow right through this. I'm gonna kill a couple of these NPCs to reduce the DPS incoming. And then I'll just take out the station. There's no DPS cap on it, like I said. Can do it in the Tengu solo. This site isn't that bad. This stasis might suck for a little while just because these battleships can get some good DPS on you. But alright, guys, I'll get back to you when I get the loot. She's going down, Captain. She's going down. As you can see, I've just reduced the DPS that's going to income over here just by a little bit. Took out a couple cruisers, a couple frigates, and then just started bashing the station. Sorry. You don't need. It does take a while. It is a shield tank, as you can see. It is got some serious health amounts. I suggest switching to Scourge because this doesn't have any resists, so you can get more DPS. You might actually have to, just because it is a passive shield tank. It does have a little recharge bonuses to it. But yeah, she's about to go down, and we're about to pick up some nice loot, boys. Gonna have to reload one more time, unfortunately. Switch to the Mahor because I just ran out. I overloaded just a little bit, just to get it down quicker. I mean, T3 cruisers have really great overload bonuses. I've already overloaded this like 5 or 6 times and only has taken 55% damage. And yeah, the tank is extremely well, works extremely well. I mean, look at these battleships and all these bad guys out there trying to mess with me, and they can't do anything, and I'm still stasised. Still stasised. Still can't be broken. And now we're gonna get a beautiful explosion. Isn't that fantastic? Now we get to see what she had. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Look at all that. Not enough cargo space even. Alright, let's get back to, I'm gonna go back to the safe spot. Over here. Don't need to fight these guys. I just wanted that dead space. See, I got a nanite paste. Clear that. Not enough. Yeah. So that is the 10 out of 10. Not much to it, like all the other ones. Let's go in, kill everything, move on. Kill everything, move on. But this is what we collected. Let's see. On the site. Everything else here, these are just standard Tech 1s. Stuff. Yeah, look at that. Centus X-type EM. Centus X-type kinetic. True Sansha, large armor repair, and the 23rd overseer module. This is a constant. Whenever you do a scan site, it'll always drop an overseer personal effect. So you can always count on that. So you'll, I believe, more supplies, 50 mil, and progressively gets more from there. But yeah, there you go. Made myself 233 mil approximately just from doing that one site. I'll show you what the bounties look like. Probably get another one here. But yeah, we're looking at probably about this. Technical difficulties in between. You can see. But yeah, about 12. And this is like constant. So we're getting about 10, 12 mil a room. And you can get about 250 mil, half a bill. There you go, guys. As always, fly safe.